I'm going to guide you through a detailed and straightforward way to set realistic goals. I'll do my best to explain thoroughly and provide as many examples as possible so you can understand everything right away. Let's dive in. The first thing to remember is the principle that we shouldn't set goals based on the results we desire. Instead, we should set goals based on the steps we need to take to achieve those desires. Now, I'll give you an example to clarify this. Let's say you want to create a YouTube channel focused on travel. Your goal is to earn at least $5,000 a month from your channel. That's a very clear aspiration, right? But don't set a goal like, by December 2025, I will reach my target. Avoid setting goals this way, because those kinds of goals are very vague and empty. You might even find that by next year, you haven't made $1,000 yet, let alone $5,000. The correct way to set goals is like this. Think about what steps you need to take to achieve your desire for a travel YouTube channel and to earn at least $5,000 a month. Ask yourself what you need to do. Well, it turns out you need to post videos. To be a YouTuber, you need content. One essential task is to create engaging videos and take your time to make them as good as possible. So your goal should be to produce a video every week with the best quality you can manage and stick to this for 6 consecutive months. That's a feasible and realistic goal you can achieve. Just saying, I'll have a YouTube channel earning $5,000 a month doesn't have any foundation to it. Remember, consistent posting of quality videos for 6 months. Don't set goals based on the results you want to achieve. Instead, focus on the steps you need to take to reach those desires. Now, I'll share another example, one that's a bit more complex so you can understand even better and dig deeper. Let's say you want to open an online shoe store and aim for an income of $10,000 a month. How do we set a goal in this case? Most people might say, in 2 years, I'll earn $10,000 a month selling shoes online. But let me tell you, that's not the way to go. There's no foundation for achieving $10,000 a month with that approach. Setting such high goals without a clear plan can create stress, as you may not know what steps to take. So let's explore this together. I want to guide you through analyzing and understanding the goal-setting process. Take a coffee break, sit back, and think about the steps necessary to earn $10,000 a month from selling shoes online. First, you need to know which shoe models are in vogue, right? To sell successfully, you must understand what styles are appealing and trending. But how do you find out which models are hot right now? The easiest way is to check fashion and shoe magazines. These are reliable sources because whatever is trending in those publications is likely to be popular among your potential customers too. Let's say I'm the one aiming for this goal, and I hope you'll picture yourself as the goal setter too. This way, my example will be more relatable and practical for you. As for those magazines, where can you find them? It's super easy to gather information on fashion trends. You can search on Google, social media, and various groups. By joining such communities, you can easily discover popular preferences and the latest trends. You might even find potential customers there. Remember to jot down the shoe products that catch your interest and that you believe have potential for sales. That's the first step on the journey towards earning $10,000 a month from your online shoe store. This is just the initial part. We're still on the road to understanding the goal-setting process. Now on to step 2. You need to find quality suppliers with the best prices. There are numerous ways to source your products. In the first step, you've already identified some models you liked. Now it's time to hit Google and join some groups to find shoe manufacturers. Contact those manufacturers to discuss the types of shoes you're interested in and see if they have them available. If they do, then consider placing an order to sell. You can reach out to manufacturers or suppliers, or you might explore international sourcing websites. That's number 2 for you. We've already identified what's trending in the shoe industry, right? And we've also found reliable sources to stock our products. Now let's move on to step 3, which is selling. We need to figure out how to sell those shoes. It's a good idea to ask yourself how you can successfully sell these products. Let's grab another cup of coffee because investing some time in defining our goals is crucial. Now we need to take a good look at ourselves to assess our strengths and weaknesses. For instance, if I put myself in the shoes of someone wanting to sell shoes but don't have much capital, advertising on Facebook or Google AdWords can be quite difficult, simply because there isn't much budget. If you don't have enough money, diving into paths that require significant investments isn't realistic. That's my example. On the other hand, if you've got the funds, feel free to choose a suitable platform, but you'll need a decent budget to make it work. If funds are tight, jumping into Facebook or Google Ads might be a red flag, considering the fierce competition these days. Personally, I would opt for a different route. I'd start selling on free platforms first. What do I mean by free platforms? You can post videos on Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube. For small shops, saving on initial marketing costs is essential. So this approach seems like a solid plan. From my previous insights, I've identified the tasks at hand. If I want to earn $10,000 a month from selling shoes online, I'll need to focus on three key actions. Firstly, it's about finding trendy shoes that are popular and loved by many. Secondly, I need to find a supplier for the products I identified in step one. If I can't find the exact products, at least I should look for similar ones. Thirdly, it's time to start selling by posting videos on social platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. With these clear tasks laid out, we have our goal in sight, and everything becomes so much simpler and clearer. From the vague idea of earning $10,000 a month, not knowing what to do, it's now much more concrete. Our targets over the next 6 months will look something like this. First, I'll read at least 5 articles a day about shoe fashion and take notes on attractive and trending shoe styles. If I miss a day of reading 5 articles, how can I call that a business? Clearly, it's very specific, easy to do, and directly connected to our aspirations. That's goal number one. For goal number two, I'll hop on Google daily to join groups and look for shoe suppliers, calling at least 3 places to chat and inquire about the shoe models I want to purchase. Additionally, I'll dedicate at least 60 minutes to searching for hot shoe trends on platforms like TikTok, Taobao, and Amazon. Beyond calling and looking for suppliers, I want to diversify my product offerings. I'll explore the top wholesale and retail sites as well. To keep things fresh, I can space out these tasks to avoid monotony. For example, on 3 random days of the week, I'll focus on finding suppliers and calling dealers. On the remaining days, I'll visit different websites, dedicating one day to Taobao.com, another to Rakuten, and a different one to Amazon. With 7 days in a week, I'll cover a variety of sites like this, leaving me with 3 days to call suppliers and inquire about products. So my main goals are sourcing quality products, importing wholesale items, and starting to post videos and sell on social platforms. Building and selling on social channels isn't too complex. You can sell without spending any marketing budget at all. With such clear goals, they become achievable. It's a lot harder to succeed when you're just wandering about with no real direction. Now, all we have to do is stick to this plan. The path is crystal clear. If it doesn't work out, then we need to reconsider, but there's no point in getting bogged down in uncertainty if we can't execute something so clearly laid out. I really hope this video has been helpful for you. See you in the next one.